Wow, another quick session today because we're going to do on streams again, but I think you got some very juicy streams a couple of days ago. But wait, what even is this, right? What have you gotten yourself into? This is 100 days of code. We have someone special here, which I'm not going to announce yet because we need to say this is the code call. We are doing 100 days of code session, probably more, but now let's announce the guest hits. Leon Andersen, how are you doing?
Hello, doing great. Still a bit sick, but even better than yesterday. And I got my sense of smelling back. And I did the middleware section yesterday and the basic styling section. And I started already the error handling section today. But beginning of the coding part of my day today because I was already back at work. I think the styling section can be summarized very shortly, which is just awesome to see how easy it is to work with Bootstrap or with frameworks like Bootstrap. It's just a very easy easy process and not something that I will learn by heart because I know that I will not use Bootstrap in the future, but the basic concept of putting stuff in divs and or just the basic structure of how to go about it is probably all I need, but was fun to watch and to remember or remind myself of the first sections and where we learned this first, and should be enough for that. And the middleware section, I don't know, like how long do we have? Do we have 10 minutes or is that too much?
If you want to talk about it, that's enough time. But if you have questions, like we cannot do a deep dive like we did 2 days ago.
Yes.
We will have to do that on Saturday because tomorrow I'm also stripped for time. But afterwards, I will be more chill again.
So I sent you the middleware code right now, and then we can just go over that very quick. It's just one short file.
I don't see it yet.
It should be there now. Has two.
Got it. Let me open it. We are almost there. Code middleware. What's it called? Middleware intro. Where are you? Hold up. Okay, how do we do this? Well, we put it here. And and we're about to see what's happening. Share screen. I have share. Entire screen. Let's go. Dude, first. Okay.
There we are.
Make it a little bit bigger.
Yes.
No, we should be able to see well.
All right. So in this section, I learned more about middleware, as always requiring Express but then also requiring Morgan, which is a logger middleware, and we use it in the mode tiny. As far as I remember, it means that it doesn't show like huge, like all the data that it logs, but like a small part of it, and that is visible in the terminal. So then we started basically by explaining what middleware is, or showing an example once again. Basically, how we can set up middleware on our own, and this means that the syntax for that is to use 3 variables inside of an use, and or inside of an app.get or whatever. We can use that those functions inside of many different of these requests, and basically, yeah, we no, we can't use it inside of a get request, as far as I know. Do we? Can we use
Middleware runs on all request types unless you specifically opt out of it.
Okay. So, anyways, we first started with well, it basically means that we can now set what should happen. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. I see that I have to. I would need more time than 10 minutes to explain this, because I would have to I'm not. I noticed that I understood it yesterday, but I'm not ready to explain it as far as I'm seeing it.
That's fine. Let's do it together with all questions group from the past few days together in like a big stream, like we did it 2 days ago.
Yes. Can you scroll through it like until the end for a moment? Okay. Yeah. I think we started with that one, basically showing that each time we do any request, because it's an app.use, we can put something in there like console.log. This is my first middleware. Then it returns it goes to the next middleware, and after the next middleware is called, it comes. This is my first middleware after the next middleware, in the commented out thing. So the return, the next parameter or next function is there to make sure that you can that if you want to run anything else afterward, if you leave it out, basically middleware just gets executed but nothing else. But additional functionality, which we can see here in line 31, is that you can also use it like in between, like in between the middleware, like it's like so you execute the next middleware first, but execute something else afterwards still. And yeah, basically in this if we would log out, or if we would execute that in the terminal, or no, if we would execute what we would see in the terminal if we would use the app, no matter how, is at first, this is my first middleware, this is my second middleware, then this is my first middleware after calling next, and then we would see this is my third middleware. So this is basically the flow of how they cascade into each other, but they wouldn't do it if you wouldn't have the return next inside. And yeah, I think that's
I'm
enough.
skeptical of this, because usually what happens after return is nothing else get executed. So I don't know if you ever see this unless you remove the return.
Okay, maybe he added the return afterwards, but I'm very confident that we actually had it in this order. But we will see tomorrow.
It was probably without the return,
we were okay. I can check that in a very quick. This would be here, and then here, and then I guess it was without the next.
You mean without the return?
Yeah, without the return. Yeah. So we have first, second. Yeah. It was without the return. He added the return later in. Yeah, but why did he
Got
add
it.
it in later? Anyway, we will see tomorrow or yeah, whenever we have time for a longer session.
Sweet. Okay, and then yeah, we can cover the rest there too.
Exactly.
But it sounds like you're making great progress. And also one thing that I want to point out is you can really recognize how your language in terms of coding gets more natural. Because I remember some of the words that you just use today fluently without thinking. A few days ago, you were still like, bruh, right? And now you just use them as if they're second nature. So you can really tell that something clicked in terms of just the language, which is great.
Interesting. Thank you for that feedback.
It's awesome. Sweet. So thank you everyone for tuning in. You can see Leon growing. I hope you see your own growth, because one of the most important things is that you code every day, so that your little learnings, no matter how much or how little you do every day, can compound and can build upon each other. Because remember, the great Japanese writer and author and wise Giselle Sage once said, languages aren't learned, languages are getting, you get used to a language. So you just have to make sure that you get used to JavaScript, and then it will become really easy for you. And think about all the great things that you can do if you know how to talk to machines. So if you want people who held you accountable, who are with you every step on the way on the journey, just tune into the stream every day. If you're watching the replay, come join us live. It's fun. And thanks everyone for tuning in. This has been day 54 of 100 Days of Code with
Leon Andersen and my mentor.
Adaf Mill from 10x Dev. Thank you everyone.
Until tomorrow. Bye bye. ABC.